Hey everyone, how's it going today? It's Nikki here. So, what are we going to be doing today? Well, I figured, you know what? Let's just go through a little bit of a recap because it's 9:30 at night and it has been a pretty crazy day today. And yeah, I don't know, I don't really have a video planned. I suppose I could go cook something, but I don't want to cook right now. Rawr. I'm probably going to order pizza. No, I'm not going to order pizza. I have to save money. I might microwave something. Now, how did today go? Well, today was definitely another whirlwind of events. Oh, yay. I really need to start eating in the morning. I really do. I know that. So what had happened was I woke up. I tried to get up early so that I could do like a face and shave and get all ready for my doctor's appointment, but my doctor's appointment was at 12. So I didn't end up getting out of bed until probably about 11:15, and then I got dressed, got ready quickly, and then just kind of went to my doctor's appointment. Got to my doctor's appointment, found out that my blood pressure is pretty low right now, so my doctor's kind of a little bit iffy about that. I'm going for blood work again on Friday, or no, sorry, I fly out on Friday. Yes, actually, turns out I don't leave on Thursday. I fly out on Friday. Friday's the 21st. I knew I flew out on the 21st. I just always kind of presumed that the 21st was on Thursday because I booked Thursday off work. But I probably did that so that I'd have the day before flying out to make sure everything's all kind of like in order and good to go before I leave, because like that's usually something you want to do. So anyways, got a little bit sidetracked and rambly there. Sorry about that. Also, since I'm off topic, I might as well throw this in here now. If you've been enjoying, be sure to drop a like, hit that subscribe button down below, and why not comment something to make it a triple threat? Because, like, you know, why not? Who doesn't like a triple threat? I was about to say winter, but that's not something I'm going for right now. I was going to do Christmas, winter, and vacation, but I don't want to put winter in my triple threat. But you know what? Whatever. Christmas, winter, and vacation. So I got to my doctor's appointment, and when he took my blood pressure, it wasn't like really, really low. It was just kind of on that stage where, okay, we're going to kind of keep an eye on this because it could kind of be indicating some things. So I'm going for more blood work to make sure that the spironolactone isn't kind of affecting my body in a bad way, because, I mean, rar. But I'm also kind of lethargic and like, ugh. See, I think I just needed to eat more because I really don't eat enough, and I know that. I do. Speaking of which, I still haven't taken my hormones, and I was supposed to take them 5 hours ago. See, this is also probably what's causing my blood pressure to change. But that's okay. My arm is also killing me, and I don't know if it's just from pole dancing or if it's pole dancing and treating, or if, you know, there's something going on. But I'm pretty sure this is just pole dancing and treating. But that's why I can treat myself. I'm getting all broken. So during the doctor's appointment, basically, it was decided that I'd go for blood work on Thursday before I fly out, and we'd go over the results of my blood work when I came back in, and yeah. So hopefully my spironolactone isn't affecting me in a negative way, because I'd rather not have to not get on it. And I mean, realistically, it's probably my diet. I really do need to start eating more. Rawr. Not eating more, just like spacing it out throughout the day rather than just like eating at the end of the day. And I really am supposed to be eating with my medication too. Not my estrogen. Estrogen's under the tongue and it dissolves, but my spironolactone I'm supposed to be taking with food, which sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. It all depends on whether I'm eating at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, whenever I take my hormones. So it's probably not having a negative effect on my body. I probably just need to actually get on schedule and start taking care of myself more. It's time to be an adult. It's time to start taking care. I need to start stretching. I need to start eating. I need to start hydrating myself. I know. Rar. It's time to start taking care of my body. Because I can't just wait for my body to shut down. I really can't. I gotta start thinking about the future. There is a future. Okay, we're getting rambly and we're ranting. Anyways, moving on. So I had quite the busy day today with massaging. I ended up with 4.5 clients technically, because one was only a half an hour massage, but 5 clients in total, which, I mean, is a pretty busy day. And normally I wouldn't let myself, well, I mean, sometimes it depends on the day. Sometimes I'll do 5, sometimes I'll do 4, sometimes no, I don't push myself for 6 anymore. I haven't done that in a long time. It really depends on the day and like everything. Cause like some days I wake up and I'm really sore from the pole, or I'm really sore from not stretching, or like I'm just not feeling 100%. So I'm only gonna do 3. And then some days I'll do 4. And then some days I don't block off my last slot and I get 5 in, but I mean, that's okay because I'm also going on Christmas vacation, so I kind of need to balance it somewhere. But it was quite the friggin' busy day. I had my first client at 2 o'clock and they were a half-hour massage, got out at 2:30. My next client was at 3:15 to 4:15. And then I had a 5:30 to 6:30, a 6:45 to 7:45, and then a... No. 2 to 2:30, 1. 45-minute break. 3:15 to 4:15, 2. 15-minute break. 4:30 to 5:30. That's where it was. 4:30 to 5:30, 15-minute break. 3. 5:45 to 6:45. 4. 45-minute break. 7:30 to 8:30. That's how it went. I also still hadn't ate anything at this point in time until probably about 6 o'clock. So I was a bit lightheaded and dizzy after walking out of my 3rd treatment, and I was like, okay, no, I need to get some like food in me. I need to get something in me. See, my blood pressure should be skyrocketing because of all the caffeine and the energy drinks I drink. It really should be skyrocketing, so I don't know why it's dropping. And that's kind of intimidating. So yeah. But I mean, like I said, it wasn't low. Like, it wasn't like, oh my God, we need to get you in now. It was just kind of like, okay, we're gonna start watching the signs and figuring out what's going on and seeing if anything's going wrong in your body. We did the resting rate and I was sitting down in the chair. He had the monitor on my wrist, which this is also the wrist that's in pain. So it could also just be a circulation thing because my hands are always really cold. So maybe next time we'll do it up here. Who knows? We'll see. Rar. But, rar. Anyways, so yeah, he had it on my wrist and it took my blood pressure when I was sitting down. And my blood pressure when I was sitting down was 80/60. And then when I stood up for 2 minutes to try to get my blood pressure to raise a little bit, and then we took it again, my blood pressure did go up a little bit, but not as much as he kind of was hoping for. So it ended up going up to 96/59. What are you biting at? So yeah, my blood pressure did go up a little bit when I stood up, but not like a lot. So he wants me to go do blood work and get all that kind of checked out to make sure that the spironolactone isn't really affecting my body in a negative way. And I mean, it could be the spironolactone, but I also feel like it's a lot of other variables that kind of take into place as well. But that's okay. So, it is what it is. So yeah, I got out of my like 2nd client and I was feeling a little bit lightheaded and dizzy and kind of nauseous. And I also woke up this morning feeling a little bit sick, which is never a good way to start the day. So in between the doctors and my first client, I did draw a bath and let my body soak. My muscles are really sore right now, so I'm probably gonna have another bath tonight. I feel like kind of crap, but at the same time, I feel better than I did this morning. So that's a good thing. I thought I was just burning the candle at 3 ends. Or I guess both ends in the middle, but maybe it is my blood pressure. So I ended up getting out of the 3rd client and I had to struggle really hard not to cancel the last client, because when I got out of the 3rd client, I was legit like leaning onto the table being like, am I gonna be able to get through the night? But at that point in time, I had finished my wrap, I had finished my energy drink, I had finished my coffee, I had finished my Pepsi, and I wonder. But anyways, so I had finished all that, and I was like, okay, I'll go in for my next treatment, let everything kind of digest and settle and see how I feel. And then I got out, and I was like, no, I need to lay down, I need to take a nap. So I laid down on my table for about 10-15 minutes, and then I got up, finished a couple files, and then did my last client, and here we are now, and I'm like, oh my actually, oh my like, I want to pole dance, but this hurts. Not hurts, it's just kind of like, Oh, that's so sore. Oh, that's a stretch. That's a nice stretch, which is kind of saying something. Okay. But yeah, so that's how the day has been today, and I am a bit lightheaded and dizzy. And it's weird, because I wasn't lightheaded and dizzy until he kind of, like, mentioned lightheaded and dizzy, and then I kind of have been lightheaded and dizzy all day, so, like, it was also kind of, like, me thinking maybe it's just my subconscious, but rar. This break is much needed. Very much needed. Rar. Okay, I'm just gonna lean on the pole a second. I can't friggin' get warm. Like, I'm freezing right now. I'm shaking. I'm shivering. I'm frozen. I've had goosebumps all day. I'm congested. My head hurts. My body's sore. I have a friggin' cold. And my blood pressure's low. So I guess I'm gonna be ending it here, and I'll see you whenever I upload this video tomorrow.